Welcome to Super GG Radio's Beta Breakdown, where we break down those betas we talk about every week on the Super GG Radio podcast. Today we have a Nice Death. It's a fun little early access roguelike. I don't want to say too much, give it too many genres here, but I'm kind of excited to check this out. Joel, you brought this to my attention, and I loved what I saw. What's up, Joel? How you doing?
Doing good. Actually, we have one Brock from Damage Boost podcast for introducing this to us. He had been keeping an eye on this for a while, kept on sharing screenshots at his request of trying it, which I'm glad he did. This is a very neat experience. Very, very nice aesthetically.
Awesome. So let's dive right in here. Can you go ahead and hit the play button? Perfect. And you've played a little bit of this game so far.
Yeah, it's been a little ways now, but I did spend a bit of time just playing with it a bit. We did some streaming a couple days way back in probably June or July. This is...
You are a Grim Reaper.
I am.
And this is your office? You have a nice desk and a chair.
Death becomes me. I am Death, CEO of... I think that's actually Death Inc. if I remember right here. Yeah. He's the big boss man, and it's very what's that other game where you play it as a crow dealing death?
Oh, Death's Door.
Death's Door. It has a lot of the same kind of humor. You're Death CEO. You're dealing with a lot of bureaucracy.
Oh, okay. You're filling out TPS reports.
Yes, dealing in death.
Okay,
so we got a lot of cute humor with what the dialogue's going for. If this looks familiar to you at all, the name you're going to be thinking of when playing this game is Dead Cells.
Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. This is very similar to the intro screen of there. They show you all the different items and weapons you've unlocked while playing it through. This isn't meant to be like you have to select something here. It's more this is what you've collected, and now as you're playing through the game, these are the items and weapons that'll commonly drop for you to pick up and use.
Okay, perfect.
This is a person you can do some upgrades on. Gold is your currency here, and the currency that stays with you between matches. It's an interesting system where you could technically go down pretty far if you have the right amount of gold and start purchasing late game upgrades. But if you look to the right there, certain ones have discount percentages. And those are ones where it's kind of like they expected you to upgrade that already, and so they're trying to encourage you to go towards certain upgrades first.
Okay. So they do kind of lead you on things that might help any newbies or first starting outs.
Right, unless you want to be really stubborn and go towards some of the late game stuff. But it makes me wonder what kind of rewards you have for that, or if it's just going to be punishing yourself by doing so.
I mean, isn't that all video games? We're just punishing ourselves. Wow, that animation.
Isn't it slick?
It's really striking.
It's very impressive. You know, and this might be kind of rote at this point because there's a lot of games that are doing their animation and visual flair very well, but the fluidity in this is just really impressive.
Okay. So these are contracts, things you can do throughout your run?
So actually the way it works is that in your run, it's like setting a condition. And so if we looked at this, you can take it or leave it, which is just the basic run of the mill. You don't get any special boosts, or you get options where you'll get certain item drop boosts or attributes as a trade-off. So for this one, plus 15 intellect, but then you have to trade off minus 10 life in order to do it.
But that also just kind of points you in the direction of this is going to be my run.
Right.
I'm going to be like an intellect run. That's going to be my build.
Right, exactly. I'm playing Jane, so we're going to go to the basic.
Okay.
Just do no modifiers here. Then you'll go up your elevator.
Oh, man, that looks so great.
The style is great.
And the elevator music. Okay,
yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah, all this dark and dour subject tied in with the silliness of the bureaucracy of a corporation. It's a pretty funny contrast. Sort of passed by some of those dudes. And now we get into the thick of it.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
This is probably where you're going to start seeing the similarities between this and Dead Cells. Right? These little lines right there, you sort of glide up. First level here, it looks like we're in sort of the cubicle farms.
And you do have a dash, it looks like.
Yep, there's a dash. There is a primary weapon. There are secondary weapons and attributes that you unlock throughout. This will look familiar to people of this ilk. You got different bonuses that you can install over time. So we're gonna go ahead and let's do a launching homing missile.
Interesting.
So, do I need to equip it? No. Alright. I don't think so.
Your termination.
Yeah.
So when you defeat a monster is what I assume.
I believe so. There you go. Yep.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
It's so one thing that's easy for me to get lost in is which items are passive versus active. So reading's hard. Let's see. Yeah, so far you can see the DNA pretty clearly in it. And the thing is, lots of games can go for the same sensibilities and things like that. This game executes on it very, very well, though.
Oh, so here's the different places you can go?
Yeah, this is more... I don't want to influence too hard on this, but Hades has this kind of thing where you hit the end of a section and you get to choose what kind of area you want to do. So curse rerolls, you can change the attributes that you add to yourself mid-level. Equipment storage is usually where you can find items and secondary weapons, and vault, I think, is usually where you find currency like gold.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We'll go to equipment storage this time, just so we can see if we can find some decent alternate weapons.
The loading is pretty snappy. It looks like there's a timer at the top for those that want to try speed runs. This game kind of has it all.
Yeah, for an early access game, it's pretty well fleshed out. I'm a little surprised by that, because a lot of times early access pre-1.0 releases have some things that are very clearly unfinished, and they definitely are not taking this tact here. I will say that the amount of content right now isn't huge, but it's still pretty considerable, considering. Like, there's still a lot of items and things to unlock. I think it's just the length of the game isn't quite where they're going to be at the end of this.
Oh, of course. There's got to be multiple levels of bosses and new biomes as they do. I wonder what kind of biomes you can kind of change as far as. Ooh, we got a new item.
We got. That was actually a health upgrade. So.
Oh, cool. I wonder what kind of biomes you can switch it up to in an office structure. Would there be an like a death HR?
The scariest of biomes.
Yeah.
I know they had a lunchroom update here recently, because they have been doing a lot of promotion of food-based bad guys. So
that's cool, especially if someone's like eating eating your yogurt despite you having clearly labeled.
Exactly. So here's our new item, Feral Fists.
Let's run that out there. Ooh!
Now we got that bad boy.
Wow.
Pretty beefy arm right there.
Yeah, you did not skip arm day.
All right, so now we get to move on to the next one. I've never actually been to a Soluary deposit.
Let's check it out.
This will be a new experience.
That arm thing really kind of struck me. It's all buys and tries, man. Let's see, okay. Woo!
That is...
There we go.
Powerful.
Okay.
We're gonna see if we can at least get to the first boss here.
How many stages? Ooh, that was a good one. How many stages would you say is it to get to a boss?
Gosh, I want to say it was maybe 4 or 5.
Okay.
We're gonna find out soon enough here, I suppose. Health. Oh yeah, that's another good point. Those blue items, those are health packs. So you see the top left-hand corner there? You can bank up. You can bank up to 3 at least to start.
Okay, and then if you're getting low on health, it'll pull from that.
Well, I have to activate it with the left button there. But
oh, okay, yeah, okay. But you do have like a potion equivalent.
Yep.
Oh, that was cool.
Ooh,
oh,
I missed.
Yep.
Shameful.
And that punch doesn't affect your mana.
No, no, no.
Okay. Another one down.
Right.
Vanager's office. It's pretty fun. Is that a reference to William Hung, you think? She bangs?
No. Wow, what a pull.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah. Remember the last time I thought about that character.
He had an album. He had a whole album.
You know what? I would define him as success. All I'm
he
saying.
definitely... I would lump him in with Crazy Frog. Oh, that's a Grim Vision. Oh, that's just cool. That's a real cool, like, grim, like, macabre design. That's just... This is very, like, a Hollow Knight situation going.
Yeah, they're putting the fun in asphyxiation.
Oh, you might want to heal?
So we'll do a little pop of a heal. Now you see the sort of shaded part of my health bar, right?
Yeah.
That's because certain health packs more or less give you like a temporary or limited heal there.
Yeah.
Ooh. Come on. Oh boy.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Get out of here.
There it is.
You're fired.
That's just really good.
Give me that.
There you go.
No. What do you want? Oh, new bonus. Alright.
Okay, okay. A fatal attack with 1 HP. Let's see. The scythe deals +1 damage, and termination turns a chance to gaining 5 solulary.
Let's pick one. What do you want?
I'm always an attack person, the scythe, but I mean, what's a solulary? I don't know what that is.
Oh, I want to say it's a currency of some type, but I don't. I am always spitballing at this point, though.
Yep. Again, still early access, so there's. Ooh. That's an ability for sure. That little explosion.
Mm-hmm.
What does the pink button do? Ooh, Vita Mana. That's pretty good.
I think that's like a special move.
Yeah, we gotta
Let's
figure out
see.
that.
Let's go to the controls real quick.
Okay, so we have a tertiary attack.
Yeah.
So we have the jump.
Cast Fury. Okay, it's the left trigger here.
Oh, okay, and that'll do the essentially the Hades spell cast.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe
Okay.
So. All right.
Let's fire one of those off of the next enemy encounter. Ooh, that is way more powerful than one would assume.
Dark Talons. We got another ability here.
Let's see it.
All
Wait.
right. It's a very quick
That
one.
that seems cool. Oh, it pulls.
Carries them. Yeah.
Yeah, so that sets up some combos for you, and it costs mana. So this allows you to pull everybody in and then possibly do your fist ability.
Yeah. Definitely opens up some opportunity.
There you go. And your homing blast after you kill an enemy. In those situations where you're killing multiple enemies, you're seeing multiple blasts pop around and attack other enemies. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, this does a very good job of sort of chaining together different moves or providing those chances for good combos. And it all feels very natural and fluid, too.
Yeah, once you start building it together, you just start seeing stuff pop off all over the screen. Have you seen any slowdown at all?
No, it's been all very, very crisp. Now, mind you, I've got a pretty current PC, so I can't speak to those who have a little bit more aged equipment. But all in all, everything's pretty slick. All right, do a shop stop, and then we're up to the boss here. Well, it's like it's 6 or 7 different stops here in a level. Our shops. We could sell our weapons. I'm kind of happy with what we got right now.
Yeah, I think you have a good kit.
I got inserts, cast more spells, the healing orb, fire. I think we're gonna do healing orb.
Okay.
I'm big on healing orbs. I like our items, so I think we're gonna stick with our.
Oh,
current.
wait, what was the upgrade?
Hmm?
The upgrade to the right. No, to the right there.
Aha.
What is that?
Aha. Good eye. I don't have the currency.
Oh, okay. Okay, perfect.
All right, Brad. He's our first foil.
Brad.
Brad.
There's always a Brad.
Yeah. Is that Brad's are, you know, I swear it's in the DNA. Like you choose a Brad, you know exactly the kind of person you're getting.
You're gonna be that guy in the office. Absolutely. Your bro culture.
All right, bro.
I mean, you got the buys and tries on him. Just flex on him, Joel.
Is this what the kids call swole?
Yes, that's absolutely what the kids call swole. Though I don't know if they still call it swole.
Oh no!
Oh!
Dang it,
Rest
Brad.
in paperwork. Okay.
Believe it
let's
or
see,
not,
you got-
I was able to beat him with relative ease last time I played.
You didn't watch your health.
Yeah, I got a little too into the moment. Too many tools to play with at that point. But yeah, that gives you a quick look at what Have a Nice Death is dealing with.
I like that he was like a little in his office. He was on his chair.
By his desk. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, Joel, that is Have a Nice Death. I definitely think that people should check this one out. It's a little early access roguelike romp that I'm excited for it to go 1.0, but even right now I currently have it wishlisted and I'm just hovering over that buy button.
Yeah, it's a pretty slick, pretty fleshed out experience already. I think if you get a taste and like what you're doing, then it's probably going to be pretty much the same way through.
Awesome. Can't wait for this one to come out, and I hope that everyone checks it out. But for now, I'm going to say GG, Joel.
Good game.
For more content like this, check out Super GG Radio on all podcast services for weekly conversations about betas, demos, news, and clearing out our backlog. You can also find us on twitch.tv/superggradio and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you there!